Hi everyone, it's Jack again. I'm gonna be uploading today. I'm doing a video on the new Pokemon X and Y news. But first, before we do that, I'm at Maryland.com to tell you about some event Pokemon that are coming up. In the US, there's gonna be a shiny Dialga at GameStop shows between August 19th and September 8th. And a shiny Palkia in the US at GameStop stores from September 9th through the 29th of September, and a shiny Giratina at GameStop stores on September 30th through October 20th. So there's that. Now to the real X and Y news. I'm just gonna be reading off the X and Y site. Let's start right here. Understanding stats. Pokemon basics. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. There is Pokemon games. The Pokemon games are a series of role-playing games where you assume the role of a hero and set off an exciting adventure with mysterious creature called Pokemon. Beyond the exciting story, their series contains many social features such as trading and battling with friends. So, understanding stats. There are 6 stat values that define your Pokemon. Are known as stats: HP, attack, defense, special attack, and special defense and speed. The stats for every Pokemon, the stats for every species of Pokemon grow at unique rates, and even another Pokemon of the same species at the same level will have different stats. The rate at which these stats will grow depends on underlying set of stats called base stats. Each of the 6 main stats has its own base stat. With the new Super Training feature in Pokemon X and Y, players will be able to raise those base stats far more easily than ever before. So, let's see what's next. Epic adventure awaits. Your grand adventure will take you to many locations on your quest to become the champion, the strongest trainer of all. No matter where you go, you'll encounter many different wild Pokemon that you can befriend. You also sure to meet lots of interesting people as well as encounter legendary Pokemon. You will encounter the magnificent legendary Pokemon Xerneas during your adventure in X. Somewhere on your adventure, you may discover the whereabouts of the legendary Pokemon Yveltal in Pokemon Y. So, let's see. Your first Pokemon. At the beginning of your journey adventure, you will be given the opportunity to choose 1 of 3 Pokemon. Pick whichever Pokemon you prefer. There's no wrong choice. If you choose the Grass-type Pokemon Chespin as your first Pokemon, or the Fire-type Pokemon Fennekin will be your first choice, or perhaps you'll take the first step with the Water-type Pokemon Froakie at your side. And in the comments below, tell me which one you're gonna pick. So, Pokemon battles. In Pokemon games, Pokemon battles are one another using a variety of moves. These are called Pokemon battles. You'll take a role of a trainer, and by battling against other trainers and wild Pokemon, you will raise your Pokemon to become stronger. Many of the Pokemon you'll battle will be found in the wild. Traveling without a trainer, it's easy to meet Pokemon in the patches of tall grass outside of towns. Step into fields of tall grass to encounter wild Pokemon. Stick to the paths if you want to avoid getting into battles. Be ready to face all kinds of Pokemon in the wild. Try to catch Pokemon you encounter. Trainer battles. You frequently encounter other trainers around the Kalos region. When you meet eyes with another trainer, a Pokemon battle will start. Seek out battles with trainers to gain valuable experience. Even if you're at a far distance away from a trainer, a battle will still commence. Trainers will often have tougher Pokemon to present you with a good challenge. The trainers you meet also frequently offer you words of encouragement. Raising Pokemon. The Pokemon you befriend or on your journey can gain experience in battle. Eventually, they'll get stronger by leveling up. Even Pokemon that only know a few kinds of moves at first can learn a variety of moves, move types to grow strong. Knowing a variety of moves ensures that your Pokemon are ready for a variety of challenges in battle. Most of your Pokemon will learn new moves and more powerful or more useful moves as they level up. By battling, Chespin gains experience, which will lead to it leveling up. Early on, your first Pokemon will struggle against tougher Pokemon. Keep battling to help your Pokemon level up and learn new moves. Its moveset may not have the right attacks to deal with certain types of Pokemon. If your Pokemon has an open spot in its moveset, it will automatically learn a new move. If your Pokemon has a full set, you'll have to forget an old move before you can learn a new one. The more battles you participate in, the faster your Pokemon will grow. Catch more Pokemon. Not only can you raise the Pokemon you already have in your party, but you can catch and befriend new Pokemon. Wild Pokemon can be caught in battle if you have a Pokeball. It's easier to catch a Pokemon is easier to catch once it's been weakened in battle. Throw a Pokeball to try catch it. If you're successful, the Pokemon will be added to your collection. Sometimes your attempt to catch your Pokemon will fail and it will escape from the Pokeball. Complete the Pokédex. The Pokédex is a high-tech device that records information, such as Pokemon you've seen, as well as their traits and habits. Try to find every kind of Pokemon and complete the Pokédex. The Pokemon that reside in the Kalos region are registered in one of the 3 area categories. Completing the Pokédex is a major goal of your adventure. Pokemon type. Every Pokemon has its own type, such as fire type, flying type, or psychic type. And the moves that Pokemon use are also split into these types. Each of those types has its own strengths and weaknesses. The relationship between these Pokemon is given Pokemon battles their deep strategy and endless fun. For example, look at fire type Pokemon. Water type moves are super effective against them, but grass type moves will not be very effective against them. In this way, all of the Pokemon types interact with one another. Now the new fairy type has been revealed. Take a look at the new fairy type Pokemon you'll encounter in X and Y. Evolve your Pokemon. Many Pokemon you will evolve into more powerful Pokemon capable of learning different moves. Pokemon commonly evolve by leveling up to a certain point. When they evolve automatically, but some Pokemon that evolve by other means that may be quite tricky to accomplish. Meet 3 new Pokemon and discover how they evolve. When Pokemon evolve, you usually see a different scene than when they're leveling up. Many ways to evolve. Some Pokemon can evolve, which changes their appearance and dramatically increases their stats. Many Pokemon evolve when they level up, but there are other ways to evolve that can differ from Pokemon to Pokemon. For example, some Pokemon evolve when they're traded, some Pokemon evolve by using special items. Link trade to evolve. Some Pokemon evolve when they are traded to others. Hunter evolves into Gengar when it is traded. Hunter arrives in the game via global trade station. Hunter arrives into the game via global trade station. As soon as it arrives, it evolves into Gengar. As soon as it arrives, it evolves into Gengar. That's a choice for both things. Special items. There are also Pokemon that evolve by using special items. That what items may trigger evolution can vary from Pokemon to Pokemon. When you use a Thunderstone on Pikachu, it evolves into Raichu. The Pokemon evolves into Raichu. New ways to evolve. There appear to be Pokemon in X and Y that evolve in never before seen ways never before seen. One example is Pancham and Pangoro. But how do they evolve? Pancham looks so small and pretty and cuddly, but the Pokemon starts to look a lot scarier when it evolves into Pangoro. Explore towns and cities. In addition to Vanvale Town, Saloon City, and previously introduced Lumiose City, there are many other cities and towns in the Kalos region. In these locations, you will find facilities such as Pokemon centers where you can heal your Pokemon and Pokemarts. You will also find Pokemon gyms in many cities where the gym leaders are waiting to battle you. Wild Pokemon generally don't live in cities, so you can explore freely without being attacked. Take the time to investigate everything when you arrive in a new city. All about abilities. Every Pokemon has a special power called an ability. Some abilities naturally take effect in battle without the trainer needing to do anything. Sometimes two Pokemon of the same species can have different abilities. Some abilities, such as Xerneas' Fairy Aura or Yveltal's Dark Aura, affect not only the Pokemon that has the ability, but also other Pokemon in battle. These kinds of abilities can be an important factor in the trainer's emerges victory. Game exclusive Pokemon. There are some Pokemon that only appear in Pokemon X or in Pokemon Y, but not both. Xerneas and Yveltal are some of the first Pokemon introduced that are exclusive to one game or the other. To obtain every Pokemon, you'll need to trade with other players. Or buy 2 games and trade with yourself. That's what I do. Concher is found in the wild and only Pokemon 1 if you're playing Pokemon X. The Pokemon Skrelp is exclusive to trainers in Pokemon Y. Okay, the story. Your new Pokemon adventure promises to be exciting and challenging every step of the way. Be prepared to encounter many tough Pokemon and battle against tough trainers to become champion. Your adventure in Pokemon X and Pokemon Y takes place in the Kalos region, home to beautiful skies and forests. The Kalos region is full of interesting places to visit and explore. The mysterious Kalos region is shaped like a star. Lumiose City. The central city of Kalos region is Lumiose City, a thriving metropolis filled with customers checking out various variety of shops. Many roads extend from the iconic tower at the city center. The symbol of Lumio City is the tallest tower that sits in the center. Kind of looks like the Eiffel Tower. Begin in Vanville Town. Vanville Town is your new home at the beginning of your journey or adventure. The start of your journey it's just past the Orient Town gates. Before leaving, your neighborhood will be eager to meet you. Plus, you'll meet the family's Rhyhorn, who's resting on its pad in the front yard right there. Your house is one of several buildings in Vanville Town. Follow the paths in Vanville Town to your neighbor's houses or out into the Cowl's region. The gates of Vanville Town are marked by a large central arch pass through to begin your journey. Head to Saloon City. After leaving Vanville Town, the first populated location you'll visit is Saloon City. It's a lovely city, easily identified by the large fountain at the center of town. It is also home to the Saloon City Gym. Keep an eye out for Alexa, who will guide you toward the gym, where her younger sister Viola is the gym leader. That's Viola. The Saloon City Fountain is a beautiful city center place. Look out for people quickly dashing about on roller skates. Soon you'll get your own pair of roller skates so you can glide about town too. Alexa is a journalist who works in Lumio City and travels around the world for her job. Pokemon. Starters. An expanding Pokedex. Pokemon X and Y present new generation of Pokemon, including never before seen starter Pokemon and amazing legendary Pokemon and many more. Begin your new adventure with one of 3 star Pokemon: the Grass type Pokemon Chespin, the Fire type Pokemon Fennekin, or the Water type Pokemon Froakie. Which will you choose? The Grass type Pokemon Chespin has a tough shell covering the back of its head and back. Despite having a curious nature that tends to get in trouble, Chespin keeps an optimistic outlook and doesn't worry about small details. It's a grass type. Its height is 1 foot 4 inches and it weighs 19.8 pounds. The searing heat blows from ear to ear of the fire type Pokemon Fennekin. This Pokemon loves to snack on twigs. Fennekin can be temperamental but tries to do its best for its trainer. It's a fire type Pokemon that's also 1 foot 4 and weighs 20.7 pounds. The water type Pokemon Froakie is both light and strong, making it capable of jumping incredibly high. The bubbles on its chest and back protect it from attacks. Froakie may appear absent-minded, but the truth is it pays close attention to its surroundings at all times. It's a water type Pokemon that has a height of 1 foot, which is 4 inches shorter than all the other stars, but it's also the lightest at 15.4 pounds. The new legendary Pokemon. 2 newly discovered legendary Pokemon arrive in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. Much mystery still surrounds the new legendary Xerneas and Yveltal, but their importance in your journey will surely be revealed. That's Xerneas, that's Yveltal. We'll go back here for a second. I want to check something real quick. Okay, good. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So, Xerneas has the ability Fairy Aura, which is this strengthens fairy type moves for all Pokemon in battle, including your opponents. Its species is the life Pokemon. Its type is Fairy, which is a new type in Pokemon X and Y. It has the ability Fairy Aura. It has a height of 9 foot 10 inches and weighs 474 pounds. Xerneas can learn the exclusive move Geomancy. Watch the beauty of Geomancies as rainbow-colored light erupts from the ground around Xerneas. Okay, now to Yveltal. Yveltal's Dark Aura ability has the power of Dark type powers up Dark type moves and increases for all Pokemon in play. Its species is the Destruction Pokemon. It's a Dark and Flying type Pokemon. It has the ability Dark Aura. Its height is 19 feet and weighs 447.5 pounds. Oblivion Wing is a move that only Yveltal can learn. After flying high into the sky, Yveltal releases a beam of red light that scorches the ground. Yveltal's Dark Aura ability is particularly valuable in double and triple battles when facing multiple opponents at once. Now to Mega Pokemon, a new thing they're introducing. Discover some incredible Mega Pokemon that await in Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. A Mega Evolved Pokemon will be able to tap into a strength of far greater than it could before. When a Pokemon becomes a Mega Pokemon in battle, trainers will have great opportunity to turn about around and snag a win. Unlike regular evolutions, Mega Evolution occurs only during battle. Once the battle ends, the Mega Evolved Pokemon will return to its usual state. Some Mega Pokemon may see more than just their stats increase and may change their ability or even their type. So Ampharos is one of the Pokemon that gets a Mega Evolution. It was originally introduced in Gen 2, but it's now it's getting Mega Evolution. Mega Ampharos. When Ampharos Mega evolves into Mega Ampharos, its head and tail are covered with white fur in this new Gallian appearance. When Ampharos undergoes Mega Evolution, it gains the Dragon type in addition to its original Electric type. Ampharos is an Electric type Pokemon. It's the light species. It's an Electric type and has the ability Static, and its height is 4 foot 7 inches and weighs 135.6 pounds. Mega Ampharos. When Mega Ampharos increases the amount of electrical energy within itself, the red orbs on its body and fur will emit strong light. It's the light Pokemon. Its type is Electric and Dragon. It has the ability Mold Breaker. Its height is 4 foot 7 inches and weighs 135.6 pounds. Changing the type in the middle of battle can throw your opponent for a loop and garner you a significant advantage. If your Ampharos Mega evolves, it will gain the Dragon type, giving moves like Dragon Pulse even greater in effect than before. Absol. Mega Absol. When Absol undergoes a Mega Evolution, it becomes Mega Absol. Absol is a Gen 3 Pokemon. So, Absol is a Pokemon with high attack stack. It's the Disaster Pokemon. Its type is Dark. Its ability is Pressure or Super Luck. Its height is 3 foot 11 inches and weighs 103.6 pounds. Mega Absol. The increased energy that courses through Absol's body upon Mega Evolving makes its first stand on end, giving it the appearance of wings. It's the disaster species. It's the dark type. Gets the ability Magic Bounce. It has the height of 3'11" and weighs 108 pounds, which is making it way more. When Absol Mega evolves, its attack and speed stats increase, giving it the power to snatch up victory in a heartbeat. With Absol's Mega Absol's increased speed, the Net/ move will its high critical hit chance becomes even more potent. Mega Mawile and Mawile. When Mawile undergoes Mega Evolution, its trained mount Merc huge mouth has multiplied, and now there are two great Mas to contend with. Mawile adds the new Fairy type to the traditional Steel type in Pokemon X and Y. It's the Deceiver Pokemon. It's a Steel and Fairy type as of X and Y. It has the ability Hyper Cutter or Intimidate. Its height is 2 feet and weighs 25.4 pounds. Mega Mawile. It even seems that Mega Mawile is able to control each of its Ma independently. It's the Deceiver Pokemon. It's a Steel and Fairy type. Gets the ability Huge Power and is at 3 foot 3 inches and weighs 51.8 pounds. So that's a huge difference in both height and weight. When it Mega evolves, Mega Mawile's the defense and special defense both increase sharply. Thanks to its new ability Huge Power, attack also goes up. With the Huge Power ability, Mega Mawile will wield the Iron Head move with more fearsome power. Mewtwo, which is a Gen 1 Pokemon, and this Mawile is a Gen 3 Pokemon again. I forgot to say that. At last, the truth behind the new Pokemon that so closely resembles Mewtwo is clear. It's Mewtwo's that has achieved Mega Evolution, a new kind of Pokemon evolution, which is kind of weird because Mewtwo's legendary Pokemon. Mewtwo's special attack particularly sets the Pokemon apart, placing it as one of the highest among all Pokemon. So the genetic Pokemon has the type of Psychic, has the ability Pressure, has the height of 6 foot 7 inches, and weighs 269 pounds. Mega Mewtwo, streamlined body always appears to be floating in air. Also, the genetic Pokemon has the Psychic ability, has the ability Insomnia. Psychic type and ability is Insomnia. Has the height of 4 foot 11, which actually made it shorter, and weighs 72.8 pounds, which actually made it a lot lighter too. The special move Side Strike allows Mega Mewtwo to use its high special attack to the fullest. The extra focus that provided through Mega Evolution, Mega Mewtwo special attack is sure to overwhelm other Pokemon. Over Pokemon. Or other, I guess. It will probably be unstoppable. Lucario, which is a Gen 4 Pokemon. When Lucario Mega evolves, it becomes Mega Lucario. This Pokemon becomes even larger than it was before it was Mega evolved. With both high attack and special attack stacks, Lucario is able to battle in a well-balanced way. It's the Aura Pokemon. It's a fighting and Steel type. Has the ability either Steadfast or Inner Focus. Has the height of 3 foot 11 inches and the weight of 119 pounds. Mega Lucario has black patterns creep up and around Mega Lucario's arms and legs, marks left behind by the heightened aura energy that thrums through its body. So the Aura Pokemon, also fighting in Steel type, gets the ability Adaptability, has a height of 4 foot 3 and 3 inches, and has the weight of 126.8 pounds. When Lucario Mega evolves, that grows higher still. its attack goes higher still. Plus, its ability changes to adaptability, which increases the power of the move that moves that have the same type as the user. When use close combat after your Lucario has Mega Evolved and witnessed its previously unimaginable power. And Mega Blaziken and Mega Blaziken. Blaziken is a Gen 3 final evolution of a Gen 3 starter. Blaziken has a high attack stat even before it Mega Evolves. Blazikenite, the item needed to Mega Evolve Blaziken, can't be obtained through normal gameplay in Pokemon X or Pokemon Y. With its high attack stat and the speed boost ability, Mega Blaziken will become a truly awe-inspiring opponent. Blaziken, the first one, is the Blaze Pokemon, has the fire fighting type, has the weight of height of 6'3" and weighs 114.6 pounds. Mega Blaziken is also a Blaze species, but also fire and fighting type, has the ability Speed Boost, has a height of 6'3" and weighs 114.6 pounds. Blaziken has a high attack stat, and Mega Evolving the Pokemon will raise it even higher. Blaze Kick has a lot of power, and it is also more likely than average to land critical hits. It can even leave an opposing Pokemon with a burn. So, just give me a sec for something, and... Okay, so I'm back. Another Pokemon revealed that the Pokemon World Championship was Mega Kangaskhan, which Kangaskhan's baby comes out to fight when it's in its Mega Evolution. So, that's pretty cool. Now, back to my other thing. Just want to show you that. And then, just want to tell you something real quick. The Torchic distribution. Starting October 12th, the Pokemon X and Y players can get a special Torchic holding Blazikenite, the Mega Stone needed for Blaziken's Mega Evolution. The Torchic you'll get via Nintendo Network has the hidden ability Speed Boost. Speed Boost increases Pokemon's speed at the end of every turn, making it a very powerful ability. You can't find a Torchic with this ability through regular gameplay, making this an exceedingly rare Pokemon. This level 10 Pokemon knows the moves Scratch, Growl, Focus Energy, and Ember, a solid foundation of moves to start Torchic's growth. Torchic, with the Speed Boost, the longer a battle continues, the more difficult it will become for the opposing Pokemon to keep up with you. It's the Chick species, fire type, the height of 1 foot 4 inches and weighs 5.5 pounds. Combuskin, its evolution, the Pokemon will continue to have the Speed Boost ability as it progresses through its evolution. It's known as the Young Fowl species. It's a fire and fighting type. It has the height of 2 foot 11 inches and weighs 43 pounds. And its final evolution, Blaziken, has a high attack stat even before it evolves into Mega Evolves. It's known as the Blaze Pokemon, is a fire fighting type, has the height of 6'3" and weighs 114.6 pounds. Mega Blaziken. If you miss your chance to receive Torchic as a gift, you will not be able to get Mega Blaziken. Get Torchic and Blazikenite and blaze towards Mega Evolution. Species Blaze Pokemon. Type Fire and Fighting. Ability Speed Boost. Height is 6'3" and weighs 114.6 pounds. With the high attack stat and speed boost ability, Mega Blaziken will become a truly awe-inspiring opponent. So now I'm gonna go to evolving Pokemon before we go to more Pokemon. So let's see how much I can get in this video. Many of Pokemon you'll see and catch can evolve into other Pokemon or have evolved from other Pokemon, or both. Take a look at this evolutionary chain of 3 Pokemon you'll see in the Kalos region. The Bug-type Pokemon Scatterbug resides mostly in forest and wild plains. After Scatterbug has reached a high enough level, it'll evolve into Spupa. The Bug-type uses the fur around its neck to control its body temperature. It's a Scatterdust Pokemon species. It's a Bug-type. Its height is 1 foot and weighs 5.5 pounds. Scatterbug can survive in any area regardless of climate. Scatterbug can learn the strategic string shot move, which lowers the speed of its target. Then Spupa. Spupa is the middle Pokemon of this evolutionary chain, with enough experience gained from battle. Spupa will eventually evolve into Vivillon. Spupa gains a stiff carapace once it evolves from Scatterbug, so forceful attacks will hardly make a scratch. It's the Scatterdust Pokemon still. It's a Bug-type still. Its height is still 1 foot, but it got the increased weight of 18.5 pounds. Continue to battle and level up with Spupa to make it evolve. Spupa can learn the move Protect, which will protect the Pokemon from attacks for 1 turn. And finally, Vivillon. In its final evolution, in addition to becoming stronger, Vivillon also changes its type. You can continue to level up the Pokemon to make it even stronger. After evolving, Spupa from Vivillon gains beautiful wings. It's known as the Scale Pokemon as a species. It's a bug and flying type Pokemon. It has the height of 3 foot 11 inches. And weighs 37.5 pounds. Vivillon can use its wings to blow up a strong wind to attack. Attack with Vivillon's Struggle Bug move, which will lower the target's attack to a lower the target's special attack. It's useful for long battles. So now we covered that, and I'm running low on time for this, so I might finish this another day. So yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this another day. So see you guys next time. If you like my videos, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.